Welcome, Owl Nation, to Reagan County Owl Football. I'm your host, Stephen Dodd, with my co-host, Jake Myers. Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Soliz Optimum and the Big Lake Wildcat. Scott, we're starting district play tonight in District 4, 3A Division 2, Region 1. First district game for the Owls, and we are in a very different place than we normally are in our with our normal West Texas travels. We're in Abernathy. What do you see here, Scott?
Well, I didn't even realize that I had been through Abernathy several times. We're on the main highway that runs just north of Lubbock, between Lubbock and Amarillo. And you know what I think Big Lake folks would kind of understand Abernathy. There are a lot of similarities. The small communities in West Texas seem to have a lot of similarities between one another. And it's the kind of place that I think Big Lake folks would feel right at home in.
Well, I'd like to start off by correcting a mistake. I said my co-host was Jake Myers. I think I was just thinking about the coach who walked by earlier. That's not the right name here. I'm with Scott Myers, and I'd like to correct that.
We do have the same last name and spelled the same way and everything. Captains tonight, Stephen. Christian Galindo is captain for the Owls. Fans will notice that Christian is not in uniform tonight, but is representing the Owls as captain. And number 52, Jesus Rivera for the Antelopes. And they're working out the toss and all of that stuff. And in just a couple of moments here, we'll get to the national anthem and all that kind of stuff. The Antelopes have won the toss and have elected to receive, so the Owls will be kicking off south to north here in just a couple of minutes.
About 2 minutes to game time, Scott, and the Owls look pumped up, and it's an exciting environment. We've got about 60 to 80 folks here made the trip from Big Lake up to the Cap Rock. It's going to be an exciting game. Really excited about this new district for Reagan County. It's a little different. Lots of good teams in it, including the Owls. It's going to be some good football.
This is a very different district for us. In fact, Stanton is the only team in our district that I feel like we've seen a lot. Maybe Coahoma, we've seen them in a few different sports. But you might be able to hear now through our microphones, the Reagan County band is now kicking up the Owls fight song. And so we'll get you a shot of the Owls coming out of the tunnel here.
And here come your Reagan County Owls.
We try to get you as much of the pageantry as we can.
Great environment tonight, Scott. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful evening on the South Plains. Really nice stadium, 72 degrees. Just doesn't get any better than this. I know I'm excited. I'm excited for what the Owls are going to bring to the field and for what they've done this season. It's just been a fantastic year.
A lot of really bright spots going for Reagan County football right now. We're going to pause because it looks like we are getting to Star Spangled Banner time here in just a moment. So we will step aside for that and let you listen in.
You would please rise from cover as the Abernathy band pays tribute to our great nation by the playing of the national anthem.
Nice rendition of the national anthem by the Antelope Band. The fans are excited on both sides, and we're about to play some Reagan County football.
Coach Petrus has his Owl kickoff team gathered at the 35-yard line. We're hoping that you as fans tonight will get a pretty good game experience. We have a pretty good setup here where we've got the ability to have the sound come into us from the football game and from the stands. And so we're hoping that you're going to be able to pick all of that up so it'll feel a little bit more like you're at a ball game. Steven, kickoff formation, anything you notice yet?
Nothing new. It's the I've had some fun with that this season, calling it the triple option kickoff, but we don't know who's going to kick. But I know one thing, we're about to kick district play into action. Let's go Owls.
A.J. Avalos with the kick. Fielded by the Antelopes at the 15-yard line. Runs straight ahead. A good return. Brought down by the Owls across the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
Looks like Avalos involved in that tackle. Good stop by the Owls. Brings out the Owl defense, who's been playing well all season. Owls defense has been playing courageously all year long. Look for more of the same tonight. Here we go. First down.
Abernathy led by junior quarterback number 5, Jess Hull. Toss to the right side. Good coverage by the Owls. Short gain.
Looks like they're brought down by a host of Owls. Short gain. Antelopes are in hurry up from the start.
Hull takes the snap from shotgun, finds a hole up the center off of the left side, is running up the left sideline, chased by and brought down by Elijah Gonzalez inside the Owls 20.
Good tackle by the junior quarterback, preventing the touchdown. Antelopes already lined up in formation, ready to go again.
Hull takes the snap, hands off to Colton Campbell around the right side. Gains enough for another first down, brought down on the outside by, looks like Boteo in on the tackle.
Antelopes are quick to the line again.
Hull takes the snap, rolls out to his right, looking to the end zone.
We got
picked off. The Owls have picked off and down in the end zone for a touchback. That is a huge defensive play on the first drive.
Absolutely can't get any better than that. Fantastic interception by, looked like,
it's Elijah
Gonzalez,
sure
and
is.
had the wherewithal to stop and get down in the end zone, bringing the ball out to the 20. Great pick, and then a great heady football play after he made the interception. During all that commotion and excitement, having the football IQ to know where he was and what to do. Fantastic play by the junior. Owls, 1st and 10 on the 20.
Gallegos flanked by Isaac Perez on his right. Takes the snap and keeper for Gallegos out across the 25 to the 27, 28-yard line. That's a good gain on first down.
Nice, tough run by Gallegos. Good job up front by the Owls. Good start for Reagan County. 2nd down.
Gain of 8 on the play. It'd be 2nd and 2 for the Owls.
Same formation here for the Owls. Gallegos looks like this very similar play off of the right side. Gets out almost to the 30-yard line before he's pushed back, brought down by several antelopes.
Another tough run, Scott, but positive yardage for the Owls brings up 3rd and short.
They're going to mark him down at the 29-yard line. Alex Xavier Reyes checks in to the game as a running back. Gallegos making sure everybody's set. Takes the snap, keeps, gets across the 30. This will be a first down. The Owls have moved the chains.
Another tough run. Good job by everybody up front for Reagan County. We just moved the chains. 1st and 10, Reagan County. About 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Owls moving the ball down the field after a fantastic interception by Elijah Gonzalez. See what we got next.
Plays being signaled into the sideline from Coach K. A little bit of offensive changes for the Owls, but they're shuffling in 1 or 2 players at a time. A.J. Avalos now in a running back. Owls pull guard and tackle. Very short gain up the middle.
Positive yardage again for the Owls. So far, Reagan County's winning the battle in the trenches, moving the ball steadily up the field.
Second down and 9 at the 32. Gallegos takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Avalos, slings it out to the right. Incomplete on the left side, on the left. Slings it out to his left, incomplete pass, 3rd and 9.
Jacob made a good call there. He got the ball where no one else could catch it but our guy. Nobody was there. Smart call by Gallegos. Let's go on to the next play. 3rd down, Reagan County.
Gallegos from the shotgun, of course. This snap gets away from him a little bit. The play is blown dead. Forward progress has been stopped. That play was not going to go anywhere with the snap that falls to the ground. Owls are lucky to just get recovery here and get a chance to punt the ball away instead of giving it up at their own 31.
Good heads-up play by the senior quarterback. Those bad snaps are going to happen, but getting on the ball, getting down, getting the punt team out there, and let's flip the field and play some defense. Looks like we had a mishap on the snap there, Scott.
I was going to try to describe for people what was happening there, but I've never seen anything quite like it. We had a man in motion and a snap that appeared to hit him, and so that does turn into just a turnover on downs. And the Owls will need to tighten up defense here as Abernathy's got the Owls already deep in their own territory at the Owls 32. 1st and 10. Hole from the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers out to the right. Shotgun snap, he's looking to pass all the way, steps up into the pocket, tries to make a run out of it, but is brought down immediately by Isaiah Perez.
Yeah, Isaiah did a good job there staying home. Pressure was applied, moving the quarterback up. Isaiah did what he does and broke through the pressure and got a sack. Great play for Reagan County.
It's a great individual tackle. Isaiah Perez getting off of his block and making essentially an open field tackle that saved some yardage gain for sure. Hole in the shotgun. They run a little pistol formation here with a running back behind him. There's movement.
Looks like the Antelopes moved, Scott.
The side judge on this side is indicating that this is a false start against the Antelopes. So it'll still be 2nd down, but it'll be a little longer. It'll be a 2nd and about 17.
Second down for the Antelopes.
Antelope split 2 receivers out to the left and 2 out to the right. Send the back in motion. Hole throws a screen to the left side. Receiver is number 11. He's got some space to run. He's breaking some tackles. He's got enough for a first down yardage here. This is a good yards after catch for Luke Houston.
Nice play by the Antelopes. Good tackle. I believe that was A.J. Avalos. Touchdown saving tackle, and the Lopes are back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go.
The Antelopes get up quickly to the line of scrimmage and then change the formation around a little bit. Hull takes it from the shotgun and keeper up the middle.
Nice tackle by Matthew Guerrero.
Holes brought down number 22, Matthew Guerrero, and number 11, A.J. Avalos.
They waste no time getting up to the line and getting another play in. Abernathy takes the snap. Here's a handoff to the right side. Met and brought down. This is going to be a short gain, still short of the first down. Should be 3rd and short for Abernathy.
Looks like Avalos and Fuller in on that tackle.
The Antelopes use several different guys getting their hands on the ball here in the first few minutes. That was Malachi Reyes. Reyes once again has the ball, is brought down at essentially the same spot, but this will be an interesting spot. I believe he's at the 10, which will bring up 4th down.
That's the call, Scott. It's going to be 4th and short for Abernathy.
Abernathy shows no signs of doing anything except going for it right here, which you would expect, especially early in a game. Play shuffled in from the sidelines. Jess Hull under center this time. Has a fullback and a tailback, but he keeps it right up the middle, and it looks like he's going to have enough to pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal for Abernathy here.
Yeah, that's enough for a fresh set of downs for Abernathy. Be 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line.
No hesitation there by the junior quarterback.
On the Owl, 7-yard line.
Quick set. Toss back to Reyes. Finds a hole over the left side and is in for an Abernathy touchdown.
With 4 minutes left in the first quarter, Abernathy strikes first. Abernathy 6, Owls 0. Abernathy lining up for the extra point attempt.
The Hogs.
The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is true. And our first point of taking you to a break has Abernathy out front 7-0.
And we'll be back.
Zavala for the Antelopes. Deep for the Owls, number 9, Elijah Gonzalez. Number 4.
We're back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Abernathy kicking off to Reagan County.
Kick is a short kick fielded at the 25 by Raymond Saldivar, who gets it out to the 30. Owls will start here at their own 31-yard line with their second possession of this first quarter. They had some success early in that first possession, Steven. Owls moved the ball a little bit.
They did.
31-yard line.
They did. Tough up front blocking by Reagan County. Had a pretty good drive going. Look for more of the same coming up. 1st and 10 Reagan County, down 7-0, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Owls looking to start this drive on about 31.
Juan Martinez, the back next to Gallegos, who of course is in the shotgun. Keeper off of the right side. They run this almost as a sweep, and Gallegos picks up about 3. Second down and 7.
Brought down by number 82, Connor Herman, and number 56, Landry Thornton. Gain of 3 on the play.
Nice gain on first down for Reagan County. Owls await the call.
Two Gonzalez's split left. Martinez in the backfield with Gallegos and Perez. Martinez gets the handoff and has a nice gain over the left side. It's not going to be quite enough for a first down, but it's good to see the push on the left side of the line running behind Justin Glass on that side.
What's a good push by Reagan County. Brings up a 3rd and short.
Number 54, Noah Riley, and number 50, Matthew DeHonda.
I expected the spot to be out at the 40, but this 3rd and 2, this would be a good pickup for the Owls if they could move the chains here. Keep some momentum going.
This is a big 3rd down, even though we're in the first quarter. Owls do need to move the chains here.
Gallegos, keeper all the way, makes the left side and makes it across the first down marker. This is actually a good pickup.
That's enough for a first down,
It
Scott.
is
We're
plenty
moving the
for,
chains.
That's right. We like moving the chains. That's plenty for a first down here. There appears to be a flag that has come down in the backfield. I believe they've just indicated holding against the Owls. So we will mark 10 back from that line of scrimmage, and we will have 3rd and 12 instead of 1st and 10. That one hurts a little.
It does hurt a little, but the Owls were still able to move the chains, execute a play on 3rd down, and get what was a first down. Still a confidence booster for this Reagan County team. About 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Owls are down 7-0.
There are a few 3rd and long options out of this set. Gallegos rolls to his right, throws underneath, nearly completed to Elijah Gonzalez. That would have been enough for a first down, but the Owls have come up with 4th and 12 and bring out the punting unit here.
A lot of positives on that drive for the Owls. Let's see if we can get a good punt executed and flip the field and let our defense do some work.
Number 3, Isaac Perez, back to punt for the Owls.
Perez back to punt for Reagan County.
Snap is a little low. Antelopes get into the backfield, but the kick gets away. Takes a good Owl bounce and comes down to the 33-yard line. A very effective special teams play for the Owls.
Nice play by the punter, managing a tough snap and still getting a good punt off. Just about flips the field, gives the Owls defense a good starting position to push the Antelopes or hold them.
This is a much better place for the Owls defense to start than the last drive. A little bit of breathing room here. Good punt by Isaiah Perez. Owls corners up tight on the Antelope receivers. Hall hands off to Campbell, who is hit and driven back.
Isaiah Perez with the initial push for the Owls through the line, holding him back, and a parliament of Owls following up, making the tackle.
Of course it's a parliament of Owls. I should have seen that one coming. Well done by the Owl defense.
well done. 2nd and 10 for the Antelopes.
Hole fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, has a receiver underneath. This is the tight end who makes the reception coming across the field. Actually has made the sideline now and is still on his feet, headed all the way in for an Abernathy score. Landry Miller with the reception, run after catch.
Nice catch and run by Miller. Don't see any laundry on the field. Looks like that touchdown's going to stand. Abernathy's setting up for the extra point.
Zavala, the kicker. This one goes wide to the right. So the score will remain at 13 for the Antelopes, 0 for the Owls. We'll take a break. 1:29 to go in the first quarter.
And we're back, Owl Nation, with the Antelopes kicking off to Reagan County. About a minute 30 left in the first quarter. Owls are down 13-0. Owls going to get the ball on offense, see if they can make something happen before this first quarter ends.
Jaden Zavala to kick for the Antelopes. Nope, they do a similar thing to the Owls, and they shift it up a little bit. Taken by one of the upbacks. This is Matthew Guerrero, who heads upfield with a head of steam, gets out to the 35.
Nice run by the junior, sets up good field position for Reagan County. Offense takes the field for their 3rd series, hoping to drive the ball down and put some points on the board in this first quarter.
It's a good return by Matthew Guerrero. Gets a little head of steam, heads upfield. They tack on an extra 5 yards. I didn't catch what the signal was, but the Owls get to start from their 40-yard line now. 1st and 10. The signal was false start, which usually actually means that the kicking team was offside. Motion across the front. Owls jump. Unless there's somebody in the neutral zone, this will be 5 back for the Owls.
Looks like it'll be 5 back for Reagan County. I didn't see anybody.
That false start will bring it to 1st and 15 now for the Owls. We'll see if they change the play call. They were running something that starts with that jet sweep look. But Coach K appears to be giving a different play signal in here. Owls check. They've got little wristbands, Steven, that have got the plays on them.
I've noticed that. That's a new little wrinkle the Owls have brought into district play.
Gallegos with the wide receiver screen to Elijah Gonzalez, who's hit actually behind the line of scrimmage. So the completion is there, but it's going to be a loss of a yard for the Owls. 2nd and 16.
Number 10, Brendan Brown on the stop for the Antelopes.
Owls look like they've got the call in ready to execute. Second and about 15 for Reagan County.
Ball off the fingertips of Gallegos is still on the ground. We're going to have to sort this out to see if the Owls still even have possession here.
Looks like the call's Reagan County, Scott.
No indication, but of course, that's still a down and a loss of yardage for the Owls. So we're at third and more than 20 from here. I'm going to call it third and 22. Reaching back into the playbook. Actually, it looks like what the Owl coaching staff is going to do here, and this is smart, is let that first quarter clock run out, give them a chance to talk it over at the sideline. We are at the end of the first quarter with a 13-0 score, and we will be right back.
And we're back to the action, Owl Nation, with the Owls facing a big third down to begin the second quarter. Third and about, what's that? Good while.
The Abernathy announcer just called this third down and a country mile.
Yeah, we call it third and Barnhart.
Gallegos drops back.
Got a man.
He does have a man open deep.
Got him.
And this is a completion along the sideline. This is a gigantic completion. Owls all the way down inside the 10-yard line. That's Elijah Gonzalez.
Great catch by the young man.
Jacob Gallegos put that right on his fingertips. That may be the best ball we have seen Jacob Gallegos throw in the last 2 or 3 weeks. That was on the money. Great route, great catch.
Great blocking up front. That's a big antelope line. Our Owls are holding back. Good work by Reagan County to start this second quarter. We're right back in this.
So going from third and a country mile to first and goal is kind of a big deal for the Owls right here. Owls checking that play on their wristband. Gallegos making sure everybody's got it. Keeper for Gallegos off of the left side, across the 5-yard line, down about there. They'll mark him at the 5. Second and goal from there.
Short gain by Gallegos. Ball spotted right at the 5-yard line. Second and goal, Reagan County.
Gallegos takes the shotgun snap, rolls out to his right, has good protection in front of him. Pass is broken up. A nice play by the Abernathy defensive back there.
Brings up a third and goal, Scott.
Third and goal for the Owls.
Gallegos, keeper up the middle, has a nice little gain. He's going to be a couple yards short. Looked like he had just a sniff of the end zone there and was dragged down. 4th and goal. I don't think there's any question what the Owls coaching staff are going to do from here.
No, Scott, I don't think there is a question at all. First district ball game against a ranked opponent. Owls are driving to get back in the game. Reagan County's going for it.
Play is signaled in. 4th and goal. It's a pretty big play for this point in the ball game.
Looks like we got a timeout on the field.
Owls coaching staff want to talk this one over. We'll step aside as well and be right back. Big moment for the Owls here. 9:53 remaining in the second quarter. And the Owls facing 4th and goal from about the 2-yard line. Owls still run out of the shotgun here, of course. Basically run the whole offense out of the shotgun. Gallegos, a little slip out to his right, and he is stacked up, and the Antelope defense has held.
Antelope's hold on 4th and goal, but this leaves the Antelopes with some unenviable field position to start the drive with an Owl defense that has shown they can penetrate there and get to the backfield. Let's see what the Owl defense can do.
Oh, works out of the snap. Hands off. This is a safety.
That's a safety.
Where's the signal? I need the signal. This is a safety. He never reached out to the goal line. Now they're showing safety. Yes, it is. That's 2 points for the Owls. Who's in the backfield there, Steven?
Looked like Isaiah Perez with the initial penetration. Let's see. We got Isaiah Perez, Matthew Guerrero, Eric Garcia.
Look at those guys get into the Antelope backfield. We needed a momentum shift, and that's the kind of thing that'll do it right there. It's kind of a big deal. We can talk through this break, right? So, because I want to let the viewers know at home, the safety, all it really means is that the offense got stopped without getting out of their own end zone. So that's 2 defensive points. The score is now 13-2, and the biggest part of this for the Owls is the Antelopes will have to kick the ball to the Owls. They get what you would call a free kick from their 20-yard line. Free kick just means that they have the choice to either tee it up like you would a kickoff, or they can do a punt-style kick from here. It looks like Abernathy is bringing out a tee, and they'll treat it like a kickoff. But usually this leads to pretty decent field position for the receiving team.
It does, Scott. This is it was a great defensive stand and play by Reagan County at a really key moment in the game. The Owls had just been held back on a 4th and goal. The defense couldn't have responded any better.
Antelope kick is a good one. Fielded by Juan Martinez at the 35. Is trying to get outside on the near sideline. Gets across the 45 to the 47. This is great field position for the Owls to begin this drive.
Reagan County offense takes the field once again.
You like to see this kind of return from Juan Martinez. Didn't waste any time. Got upfield. It's really about a 17-yard return because he just didn't waste any time getting upfield.
Oh, looks like they've got the call, Scott. Here we go. 1st and 10, Reagan County. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Motion across the front. 2 backs in motion is not going to work. 2 flags come in. False start against the Owls is the call that we expected and got. 1st down and 15 now.
Little excitement by Reagan County. Momentum shifting. We can recover from this rather easily. Just be 1st and 15 for Reagan County.
Different play called in from the sideline. Isaac Perez is the running back. And Gallegos rolls out to his left. Has a little bit of time to make a throw. Has a completion to Jaden Gonzalez across midfield. Good throw, good catch. Across midfield is going to bring up 2nd down in about 3 or 4 yards.
Excellent play call on 1st down for the Owls. Breaks across the 50-yard line. We're in antelope territory on 2nd and short for Reagan County.
Gallegos likes to get in motion to make that kind of throw. He rolls out, and that gives him a little bit of space and a little bit of time. And Jaden Gonzalez ran that little stop route. He's just in the right place, and the throw is on the money.
Throw was on the money. 2nd down and short for Reagan County.
Handoff is to Perez this time off the left side. That's a nice hole. Very nice hole. Well across the 1st down marker. Good blocking on the Owls' left side.
Excellent work, Justin Glass and the rest of his cohorts on the Owl line, making a big hole for the senior, a tough running senior.
It's good to see the chains moving when you come from 1st and 15 and you just start moving the ball. Good little momentum going here for the Owls. Octavian Reyes in at receiver as well. Gallegos from the shotgun. Pass is batted down right in front of Gallegos. That's an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Gallegos' pass is knocked down by number 82, Connor Herman. He's 2nd and 10 for the Owls.
2nd and 10, Owls wait on the call.
Gallegos, this is a straight pass all the way. The protection is good. Jaden Gonzalez, there's a little bit of contact here. No flag, incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 10. Good protection by the Owls line to give Gallegos time to get that ball up.
Yeah, he had plenty of time, Scott. Good play call, almost there. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Gallegos, a little rollout to the right this time. Still has time. Has a receiver. Incomplete in the end zone. The Owls think that they have picked. The Antelopes think that they have picked this ball off, and they're running it back and all the way across the 40-yard line. It looks like that is what has happened. There's a flag coming in late, but I don't think it's going to overturn that interception.
I don't think so, Scott. It looks like he came in on the run back.
This is a tough play in the end zone because you get Elijah Gonzalez, who has beat his guy down the sideline, but the safety playing over the top is waiting there, and the safety playing over the top is the one who comes away with the ball, I believe.
And that's what happened, Scott. Looking on the replay, that's exactly how it happened.
The flag in at the end of the play is being marked off against the Owls. We didn't see that. It's a personal foul, and of course we don't know exactly where that call came from. It was on the far sideline where all the action was. But needless to say, midfield is not where the Owls were hoping to be at this point, with Antelopes taking over right there in the dead center of the field. Guerrero showing pressure on the outside, tries to shut down that right side, and Hull comes out and has actually a nice gain of about 4 yards on the quarterback keeper. That's real similar to the play the Owls run with Gallegos.
Good stop by Perez. Good pursuit by the Owl defense.
And a 4 on the play, be second 6 for the Antelopes.
Abernathy shuffles their play in, or shuttles their play in, I should say, with bringing a receiver into the huddle. Jess Hull under center this time. Owls line shifts, showing pressure up the middle. Pitches to the left, and there is a hole on that left side. This looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, depending on the spot.
It's close, Scott.
I believe they're going to mark it at the 40, which would be a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. Colton Campbell is a stout young man. Hull has a screen pass to the outside. AJ Avalos comes over to make the tackle on the outside. AJ Avalos with a little help.
Is that enough for a first down? Looks like they're going to move the chains, Scott.
They're moving the chains once again. It's worth noting here that the Owls are starting 2 freshmen at safety position. AJ Avalos and Raymond Saldivar are both playing safety. And the corners tonight, Jaden Gonzalez, Elijah Gonzalez. In at linebacker currently, Fuller will get back to it. Hole off of the right side, has a big hole up the center, and makes a man miss. And we're coming down. Flag comes in. This score is going to come back.
Yeah, they got the right call there. They saw the hold, Scott.
One of the Owl defenders got dragged down from behind. Still, it's a really good game. Now, this is going to be interesting because they mark this off from the spot, Stephen.
Yes.
But you replay first down. So they mark 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and then they see where it is in relation to the chains, which in this case is still going to be a 1st and 10. So they will move the chains 1st and 10 from the 18.
On the Owl 17-yard line. Go defense!
I was giving you a linebacking core a moment ago. Hunter Fuller, Angel Bateo. Fuller out to make the play on this screen, although the receiver comes back across the grain now, has a blocker in front of them, is driven down at the 10-yard line. That's actually a really nice gain for a play that looked like it got shut down.
It did, Scott. Call 2nd and 1 for the Antelopes. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Still trying to get you linebackers. Sorry about that. Eric Garcia, Angel Boteo, Hunter Fuller, Matthew Guerrero. Antelopes hustle up to the line, out of the shotgun. Handoff is to the wide receiver. They needed a short pickup, and I believe the Owls stopped them short.
They held them,
first
Scott. Looks
down.
like it's going to be 3rd and short. Nice play by Reagan County all the way around.
Elijah Gonzalez is doing a good job making tackles out here tonight. But once again, you've got several Owls in on that play, and everybody doing their job. Across the front, Perez, Norton. Under center, rolls out to the right, completes the pass, looking for the pylon. This is a touchdown,
Yep.
Abernathy.
4 minutes left in the second quarter. Abernathy strikes again. It's going to be score should be 19-2 pending the extra point attempt. Looks like they're going to kick it, Scott.
They sure are. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and
It's good.
this one is good. So we are at 20-2, and we've got time for a break here. So we'll take a quick one and be back in just a minute.
And we're back, Owl fans. Owl set to receive the kickoff from Abernathy. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left. Owls down 20-2.
Zavala with the kickoff this time. Fielded on the run by A.J. Avalos, who gets a little push up to the 35-yard line where he's met and driven back.
Nice return by the freshman. Gives the Owls good starting field position for the Owl offense to hopefully get a good sustained drive started and get down and get back in this game.
I've got a correction for myself already. This is Octavian Reyes who runs this kick back and caught it on the run, and a little bit of speed there. First and down at the 35. Now I can say Avalos, he's in at probably running back, at least at the beginning of this series. Play clock is running down, and Owls.
Looks like we got a timeout, and we'll be back. And we're back. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Owls are down 20-2. First and 10, Reagan County on the 35-yard line.
Reagan coaches are putting some players in positions that we haven't seen them in much. Gallegos takes the shotgun, hands off to Avalos. A little stutter step in the middle, finds a little room, has his jersey tugged on, but still picks up 4.5.
Nice run by the freshman. Gains about 5 yards.
This is Angel Bateo split out to the left. Avalos, Juan Martinez in the backfield with Gallegos. Octavian Reyes to the right. And that Solid Owls front five is who you expect them to be. Handoff once again is to Avalos, hit in the backfield and brought down immediately for a loss of yards. That play developed more slowly than the Antelopes got in the Owls' backfield.
It did, Scott. Leaves us a 3rd and about 8.
3rd and 8 yards to go for a first down.
3rd and 8 for the Owls.
Across the front, Dodd, Christian Turner, Angel DeLuna, Eli Hernandez, Justin Glass. Gallegos rolls out to his right, looking to pass, has a receiver underneath, and no indication yet.
Looks like the call is...
They're showing reception. They're going to mark him across midfield.
Nice play by Reagan County for the 3rd down conversion. First down, Reagan County.
Great job by Juan Martinez to keep some part of his foot was still in bounds. He must have been in bounds because they're right there in position to make that call. Well done. Good to see the Owls moving the chains. Let's see if they can get a little something rolling here. Handoff is to Avalos, looking for room around the left side, cuts up field. It's going to be a very short gain as Avalos is driven back. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Got it marked for a short gain there, Scott.
Be 2nd and 9 for the Owls.
Gallegos fakes the handoff to Avalos, keeps it, runs off at the right side. Short gain, but a whistle. Is it just a whistle to stop the play, or is there a flag here?
Can't tell, Scott. Looks like there's some action in there. I don't see any laundry.
Gallegos on the carry. Flag on the play.
We missed what the actual call is. But they marked off 15, so personal foul. Coach Weston looking for an explanation.
2nd long.
Looks like we've got a timeout in the action. We'll be back. And we're back, Reagan County. We're trying to sort out the call. The best we could figure out, maybe a chop block, high-low, something happened there on that play in the middle of the field. Is that what you think, Scott?
Well, we didn't see it from our vantage point, but a high-low, two blockers cannot block one individual if one of them is blocking him above the waist and the other one's blocking him below the waist. And that does happen sometimes, and it is a 15-yard penalty. Owls try to set up a screen, passes incomplete, and third and long.
Looked like the Antelopes had an idea what was coming there. Brings up third and long for Reagan County.
Owls bring Jaden Gonzalez, Elijah Gonzalez back onto the field. They're upperclassmen receivers, as you would expect this to be certainly a passing situation at third down and about 22. Dodd lines up at fullback, presumably as an extra blocker, but the Owls do run off of the right side. Flags and whistles.
Flags and whistles again,
Don't
Scott.
go anywhere yet. All right, I do not see a flag. I believe that this is a timeout called by Abernathy.
And we'll be back. And we're back, Owl fans. Owls in punt formation on fourth down. Minute 58 left in the second quarter. Owls are down 20-2.
Perez, the punter, takes the snap, gets the kick away.
Nice kick.
Fielded by an Antelope, and he's got some running room, and there's no Owl going to catch him.
Nope.
That was an alert play by the sophomore wideout, Anthony White.
We've got some discussion on the field about whether or not the receiver had called a fair catch. All the Owl coaches are indicating the same. And it seemed that way, too, the way the players were reacting to the ball hitting the ground.
Yeah, and there's some discussion out here at the middle of the field, too. The officials are going to get together and talk about this. Because you're right, Stephen. If a player called fair catch, it does not matter which player receives the punt at that point.
That's right.
If any player called fair catch, then the play is dead where the ball is either received or where it stops rolling.
Owl fans are chanting fair catch, hopefully to serve as a advocate for their team's position. We will see what the officials come up with in their discussions.
The best you can hope for is that they get together and they figure it out together. And they have done at least that.
They have made a decision.
There is an official coming to explain something to the Abernathy coaches. And now here comes one over to Coach Weston as well.
Looks like the fans and the Owl coaches had it right. Everybody's marching back.
The other interesting thing here will be if anyone actually remembers the spot where the ball was received. Because on a play like that, you kind of have to guess. And frankly, we're all guessing at this point. But that's about right. It's about the 40-yard line.
Seems about right.
I'm glad they got together to get that one right. Not just because it's in the Owls' favor, but because sometimes you just got to get together and get it right. 1st and 10 for the Antelopes here at the 40-yard line. We are at 140 in the second quarter.
And they're moving back a little bit.
I think this is a
Owl fans cheering on the defense, getting them fired up. Minute 40 left in the second quarter. Owls looking to hold the Antelopes.
I was going to tell you why they moved him back 5 yards, but frankly, I don't know.
Just make something up.
Jess Hull on the snap from shotgun. Connor Norton is giving great pursuit. The Owls flush him out of the pocket. Garcia is still chasing, and the pass downfield is incomplete. Great pursuit in the backfield by the Owls.
Good job by Reagan County. Good job by the Reagan County secondary.
Second down and 10. Connor Norton and Eric Garcia with all of that pressure back there.
Matthew Guerrero back there too. Second and 10 for the Antelopes.
Antelope's pretty aggressive in the play calling. Looks like they do want to try to score again before halftime. Hull gets out of the backfield and to the right-hand sideline, makes a cut back in, and is brought down by Hunter Fuller at the 26-yard line. It's a good run by the junior quarterback.
Number 5, Hunter Fuller on the stop.
Let's go, defense, you're ready!
Clock is running once again.
Minute 13, minute 12.
Out of the shotgun, Hull is looking left, looking across the middle, has a receiver who is going to walk into the end zone. Abernathy has scored once again.
Antelopes line up for the extra point kick.
Jaden Zavala on to attempt the PAT.
They fake a PAT kick and attempt to run in a conversion. I believe they've come up short. Good stand by the Owls defense. Good alertness to keep them out of the end zone for that conversion. We are at 1:03 remaining before halftime, and we're at 26-2, and we will take a short break and be right back.
Antelope set to kick off to Reagan County. About a minute left in the second quarter after their last score. Abernathy 26, Reagan County 2.
Number 9, Elijah Gonzalez. And number 12, Juan.
The Antelopes like to use a little of that trickeration. They've got two guys that could kick out of this formation. Zavala is the one who will do it this time. It's a short kick, fielded by the up back, Isaiah Perez, who gets upfield, trying to get outside, runs into his own blocker, and is tackled at the 35-yard line. The Owls have 57 seconds before we hit halftime. And we'll see how aggressive the coaches want to be here.
You know, the Owls have time with their offense to make a quick strike. Let's see what they can do.
A little bit of speed out on the field. This is why you bring Saldivar in this situation. Play clock is down to 6. Owls are not going to get a snap off here unless they get very quick into the formation.
And they didn't get it off, Scott.
That's all right. Called their timeout. Well, they had one left.
And we'll be back.
Good job, Coach.
Owls have used their final timeout of this half, I believe. So 57 seconds to make something happen. Gallegos' handoff is to Dodd, who puts his head down, meets a tackler. Big collision, ends up in no gain. Tough run for Dylan Dodd, number 44 out of the backfield.
He made him earn that.
That's the kind of collision you can hear all the way up here in the press box. They're going to give him a yard gain. 2nd and 9. Clock is running. And the Owls will get at least one more play off here in this second quarter. Conservative call is Perez up the middle for a 6-7 yard gain, and that sure looks like it's going to take us into halftime. We will do the best we can at halftime to get you performances from the bands, but as you may have figured out, we are on the form too, so we will see what we can get you. We'll do the best we can to keep you involved in a football game, and we will certainly be back to call all the action when the third quarter begins as well. So glad that you're with us on this Friday night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The first band to perform for tonight's halftime entertainment is the pride of Reagan County, the mighty Owl Band. Their program is entitled Ninja and includes prelude, training, movement 1, espionage, and movement 2, mission. Featuring trumpet soloist Jonathan Rodriguez and clarinet soloist Maya Glass. Drum majors Jonathan Rodriguez and Kayla Myers. You may take the field for tonight's halftime performance.
What you got in the snack bag?
Owl fans, on your feet for the Reagan County High School fight song.
Great job.
And Booster Club, and parents, and the community of Big Lake for all their love and support. To the Abernathy High School Band, good luck this season. Good night, and go Owls.
Fascinating.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Antelope Nation is thrilled to present the commitment to excellence of the Abernathy Antelope Marching Band. Let's take a trip back to World War II, where Japanese troops captured Texas' 36th Infantry Division, holding the majority of the division as POWs most of the remaining war. Drum Major, is your band ready? Here's the Antelope Band with their 2020 UIL marching show, The Lost Battalion. is under the field direction of drum majors Alexander Trevino, Gabby DePaz, and Ben Flores. Fine arts directors are Matt Knight, Trisha Burrell, Anna Jo Knight, and Sherry Lease, with assistance by Toby Sherrill.
And we're back, Owl Nation, for the second half of this first district game between Reagan County and Abernathy. Owls are down 26-2. They've run out of the tunnel and will look to regain control of this game quickly in the third quarter.
Owl fans on their feet here as the Owls re-enter for half number 2. Band leads in the fight song. Cheerleaders lead the crowd.
For any of our viewers that were able to watch during halftime, the Mighty Owl Band just looked fantastic.
They're sure getting there, and it's tough to see and hear from the angle that we get, but boy, you can see that their work's beginning to pay off, and they look like they're doing a fine job with that halftime show they've been working so hard on. Little shout out to all the parents, all the Owls fans, parents and grandparents, and all kinds of friends and family who made the drive up here from Big Lake to Abernathy to support these guys, to support the players, the band, the cheerleaders, the whole Owl unit, the Parliament of Owls who have come up to show some school spirit here this afternoon. The Owls will receive the second half kickoff.
Who we got back? We got Elijah Gonzalez, Juan Martinez, Isaac Perez, Matthew Guerrero will set up mid-range. We got Raymond Saldivar set to receive for Reagan County.
Octavian Reyes in that group as well. The Owls have 5 at the 50 and 6 deep. It's really more 5, 3, and 3 in this alignment. And the Antelopes do, once again, more than one kind of thing out of this kickoff formation that they have. So.
Similar to Reagan County, kind of a mixed bag. You don't know what you're going to get. And here we go, starting the second half off, Reagan County.
This time it is
short kick fielded by Elijah Gonzalez. Takes it up the sideline.
Gets a couple of blocks. Gets a face mask that did not. I'm sorry, I should have said nothing.
Nice return by the junior, having a good game.
Owls will take over first down at the 34-yard line, it looks like. And then mark it at the 33, 1st and 10 for the Owls, first possession of the third quarter.
Let's see what the Owls do on offense, what adjustments they've made, and how they're going to get back in this game.
Two-back set now for the Owls. They used this set a little bit in the first half. This time they sort of fake. They cross the backs in front of Gallegos, hands it to the second back, Perez, who is stopped for a very short gain. 2 yards, bring up 2nd and 8.
Go, let's go!
Number 10, Brenda Brown.
Owls have shifted into a looked like power football in that last set. Let's see what we got. Looks like they're staying in the same set, Scott.
They do have several different things that can run out of here. Gallegos this time hands off to Perez off of the right side. Has a little bit of an opening and a good hard run and gets him across the first down marker.
Power football. Good blocking up front by the line. Dodd leading the running back. First down, Reagan County.
Good lead blocking. Good pull. Owls moving the chains, which is always a good sign.
Owls waiting on the call.
Handoff is to Dodd off of the left side. He's hitting the backfield and brought down. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
By number 7, Caleb Carrero. Also one on the play, be 2nd and 11 for the Owls.
Second long for Reagan County.
Owls tend to use a formation similarity for an entire series, but as you can see, they run several things out of it. Gallegos rolls out. Pass is complete at the first down marker to Jaden Gonzalez.
Nice play call by Reagan County for another first down to start this second half. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Owls are moving it down the field.
That play worked in the first half as well. In fact, I believe the exact same pass rolling out to his left. Gallegos gets it off to Jaden Gonzalez, who has run that stop route, and he's right at the marker, so moving the chains once again.
Two-back set for Reagan County.
Gallegos hands off to Perez off of the right side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, driven back. Maybe no gain. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Number 3 out, Perez on the carry. Brought down by number 53, Bryson Leaks.
We've got a quick personnel change for Reagan County. When your helmet comes off, you've got to come off the field. Looks like Eli Hernandez lost his headgear on that play. My guess out there working hard.
It's a safety rule. They want to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the kids' equipment. And if it just came off, that happens sometimes. Looks like just came off this play, and it'll probably be back in there for the next snap. Gallegos drops back to pass. Pressure from the left side. Gallegos across the middle, just out of the outstretched hands of Perez. That was nearly a big completion. Eli Hernandez comes right back into the game. Third down and 10.
Big third down for Reagan County. Starting the second half, trying to keep the drive alive, getting in striking distance, and getting back in this ball game. Let's see what the Owls do.
Two-back set. Two receivers to the right. Gallegos straight back to pass. Out of the backfield, Dylan Dodd with the catch. Shakes one tackler, runs over another. He's out close to a first down. That is a nice gain for the junior fullback.
Good play by Dodd on the catch and run. Almost a first down.
Fourth down and about 2.
This is 4-down territory. It's a district game. Owls are down. We need to get this first down. Let's go, Owls. Let's get rowdy, Owl Nation. Let them hear you.
Owls up to the line. Gallegos in the shotgun, of course. Handoff is to...
It's going to be close.
They are marking him short. This is going to be a turnover on downs based on where the officials are spotting here.
Looks like it's going to turn over on down, Scott. That was a good drive by the Owls to start the second half. We did some different things. We made adjustments. We moved the ball. Stopped just short of a first down, but quite a bit of ball game left. Let's see what the Owls can do. Defense taking the field.
There's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. called against the Owls. They'll mark off 15 and go 1st and 10 from the new spot, which is inside Owl territory at the 49.
For the Antelopes.
Antelopes take over at about the 50-yard line to start the second half.
Come on, Carter! Let's go, defense!
Jess Hull takes the snap. Keeper off of the left side. Nice tough run by the junior quarterback. He's going to be out close to another first down. I believe it's going to be 2nd and short.
Looks like 2nd and short, Scott. Nice run by the junior quarterback. Owls did a good job stopping him, preventing the long run. Good job, Reagan County. 2nd short for the Antelopes.
Great blocking up front by number 56, Landry Thornton. He's 2nd and 1 for the Antelopes.
Owls defense looking for the stop here with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Owls are down, needing a stop. 2nd down for the Antelopes.
Movement up front. Whistle blows to stop this play.
Officials will get together and have a chat, settle who did what first, and we'll find out what's going to happen. Scott, you're an official. Do you ever talk about anything else in there? Like, what are you doing for dinner? Anything like that?
That's mostly during timeouts where you talk about dinner time and soup. Call is offsides against the Owls, which will turn a 2nd and short into a 1st and 10.
Changang saunters ahead, marking the next 10 yards the Antelopes need to get the first down. First down, Abernathy.
Jess Hull takes the snap, hands off to Reyes, who's hitting the backfield but shakes that tackler. Now 2 or 3 Owls. Looks like the Perez brothers are the ones to bring down Reyes.
The Antelopes were stopped on that play by the Perez family. Nice play by the twin brothers, the seniors working hard for Reagan County.
Good job, Carter! Let's go, defense!
Antelopes up to the line. In a 2-back set, similar to what the Owls were running. Handoff. Nope, fakes the handoff. Keeper for Hull.
Nice stop by, looks like, is that Perez? Yes, that was Perez on the stop. Brings up a 3rd and long. This is a big 3rd down for Reagan County. We can get a stop here.
You expect this to be 4-down territory for Abernathy as well. Let's deal with 3rd down first.
6 minutes, 18 seconds left in the 3rd. 3rd and long, Abernathy.
Jess Hull fakes the handoff, a little play action pass. He's throwing it kind of deep, overshoots the tight end, just a hair. 4th and 11. Now this is a big play here.
This is, Scott. Let's see what Abernathy decides to do. Looks like they're getting the call in. Defense is staying on the field.
I would expect Abernathy with a lead and a home field. They're going to pull something out of the playbook here. It's a weird place to punt from. Too far to try a field goal from.
Let's go, defense! Get ready!
Looks like the call's in.
Chance for the Owls defense to stand up here and get a turnover on downs.
Go get it, team!
Press coverage on the outside receivers. This is a pass all the way. They show it as a run-pass option, but Hull was passing the whole time. He gets it out to his senior receiver on the outside and inside the 5-yard line. That's a big pickup for Abernathy, especially on 4th down like that. I'm sorry, junior receiver Luke Houston, who's done good things when he's had the ball in his hands tonight.
He has, Scott. First down, Abernathy, 1st and goal. Owls have held here before. Let's see if they can do it again.
Jess Hole with the keeper all the way, straight up the middle and into the end zone. The signal is touchdown to Abernathy. That'll put them at 32.
32-2, Scott. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Extra point pending.
They shift into now they're back into kick formation once again. Snap, kick. Kick is low and no good. So the score will remain 32-2. We'll take a little bit of a break and we'll be back in a minute.
Owls set to receive the kickoff after the Abernathy score. About 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Owls will get the ball and see if they can move it down the field and score.
Zavala kicks right up the middle. Fielded by Octavian Reyes inside his 20, but quickly out and across, almost to midfield now, and tackled at the 48-yard line. That is a very good return from Octavian Reyes.
Reyes showing some speed there and some courage. Courageous run by the young man. Brings the Owls up to a good field position to start this second drive of the second half. Let's see if the Owls can do.
Sometimes the most important thing you can do on a return is not hesitate, and Octavian Reyes did not hesitate. He went straight up the middle, and he is ready to roll. We'll see which formations the Owls use here in this particular series. Similar to the last series where they had some success, they've got the two-back set. Gallegos hands off to Perez off of the right side, trying to get outside, but there's no room there, and this play will be for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 for Reagan County. About 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Owls are down in this first district contest up north on the Cap Rock, Abernathy, Texas.
The Cap Rock.
It's pretty flat out here, Scott. I can see Amarillo.
Is that what that was? Gallegos has a fumble of the snap, and it turns actually into a nice gain for him. Big hit on the sideline.
Nice gain by the senior quarterback. Brings up third and manageable for the Owls.
You can hear the crowd reacting. A little bit of football excitement here. 3rd and short. We'd like to see the Owls be able to move the chains here. Gallegos made something out of nothing there. Delivered the hit himself, looked like at the end of that play.
Yes, the senior quarterback initiated that hit on the middle linebacker with authority.
Now we're in a one-back set. Gallegos following lead blockers, getting just enough outside to pick up first down yardage. That's a great play for that situation because they only need 3 or 4. They got the 3 or 4. You move the chains and you see if you can keep the momentum going here.
Nice play call by Reagan County. The senior with the first down yardage. New set of downs for Reagan County. A little life in this third quarter. 4 minutes remaining. Owls are down, but they're moving the ball.
Players check their wrists. Two-back set once again. The give this time is to Dodd up the middle. He's met there. Drags a couple of tacklers forward with him. That's a good, tough run. It's only going to gain him a yard, but that could have been a loss of yardage there.
Brought down by number 56, Landry Thornton, and number 60, Alex Salinas.
Owls are mixing up a tough power brand of football with a few passes. Seems to be working right now, Scott. Let's see if we can keep this drive going. Got some scores to report. Well, we'll wait for this play.
Gallegos fakes the handoff, a play action pass, gets the reception out. He gets the pass out on the outside to Elijah Gonzalez.
On the money. Nice play by the Owls. We got some scores for you. We got the district scores. Idaloo's up on Coahoma, 40-22. Wall is winning, gets TLCA, and the Roosevelt Eagles are ahead of Stanton. Let's get to the next play.
Well, I get to say one of my favorite things to say, Stephen, which is way to move the chains, boys. It's good to see the Owls picking up first downs here. They're running the plays with some precision. Gallegos fakes the handoff once again, a little play action. He's looking to pass, has a receiver underneath. That's A.J. Avalos, who is inside the 5.
Nice play by, again, the senior quarterback, buying some time with his feet. Good work up front.
You watch Avalos come across the formation here. Good hands to pick up that pass. Good run after the catch. First and goal here for the Owls from about the 4-yard line, maybe the 3. Knocking on the door.
It's been an impressive drive by the Owls, marching down the field this third quarter. 3 minutes left, first and goal.
Gallegos on the keeper, up the middle, looking for and finding the end zone. Owls find pay dirt.
Touchdown, Reagan County. 3 minutes left in the third. Owls are on the board.
Good patient run by Jacob Gallegos. Has a lead blocker here and follows him, picks his way into the end zone. How about that hole opened up by the line?
I've said it before, some of these holes I think I could run through, and that was one of them. Good job, Outline. Good job, Reagan County. Good drive in the third quarter to get back in this ball game. Extra point attempt.
This is something a little bit new for the Owls here. This is freshman A.J. Avalos in as the kicker for the PAT. Snap, hold, kick is up, good. And A.J. Avalos has his first PAT of the season.
Nice drive, nice finish, nice execution by the Owls to start this third quarter. And we'll be back. And we're back to the action now. It's kicking off here to start, well, about midway through the third quarter. Well, about 3 minutes left, but the Owls are kicking off.
Short kick, fielded at the 36-yard line. Owls are there immediately. It's a short return out to the 42-yard line, brought down by Raymond Saldivar. Owls defense takes the field with 3:02 remaining in the third quarter.
defense!
Hole on the keeper gets to the outside. Driven out of bounds by 3 Owls. Gonzalez, Boteo, Saldivar all come up from that mix. They're going to mark him short of the first down and 2nd and 1.
Owls defense needs a stop here. 2nd and short. 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Owls are down, but the offense just drove the field and scored. Let's see what we can do.
Jess Hull takes that snap. Hands off, immediately hit and brought down by Matthew Guerrero.
Guerrero, nice read by the junior defensive tackle, defensive end. Great play.
That's the best way to disrupt that play right there, is to be there at the handoff. Third and 4. Owls trying to dig in here and make the Antelopes give the ball up. Jess Hull takes the snap, fakes the handoff. The screen passes to the outside. Nice move by the Antelopes to get first down yardage, and they have moved the chains. We haven't seen this Abernathy team yet until this point, but that's a sophomore wide receiver who's got a little bit of explosiveness to him. He's touched the ball a couple of times tonight, and when he does, you can see things happen.
You can, Scott. It's a good-looking player for the Antelopes. 1st and 10, Abernathy.
Anthony White is his name. Might hear that called again a few times. Jess Hull takes the snap. This is a straight pass, a little drop back there, looking deep, and overthrown slightly. AJ Avalos in coverage. 2nd and 10. A little bit of a go route there. Abernathy just taking a shot at the end zone. On that kind of play there, it happens so quickly, and you've got speed like that on the outside. They don't waste any time.
Second and long for the Antelopes.
Motion. Looks like extra motion. There's a flag coming in for good reason here.
So what happened there, Scott?
You got 2 guys in motion. They run this.
You can't do that here, but you can do it in Canada.
You're more familiar with international law than I am, Stephen.
Just
talking Canadian Football League?
Yes. I've seen them do it. I've watched it on TV. They're moving all over the place.
I have not officiated Canadian Football League. They do get the foul spotted correctly now, and 2nd and 15.
Defense of the Owls playing well this series. 58 seconds left in the 3rd.
Screen pass to the outside, a little bit of a wheel, and well played by Perez.
Nice tackle, open field tackle by the senior linebacker. Lots of green grass in front of the running back, but he met Isaac and he went down. Nice play. 3rd and long. Good job.
3rd and 9, and in this familiar 4-down territory, we think. We're at 30 seconds and counting remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jess Hull takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield and has a receiver at the 33-yard line.
Going to be a little short, Scott.
Close to the first down marker, but what it is going to do is we're going to wind the clock down to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll pick up on 4th down at the start of the 4th quarter, and we'll be right back for that. Your dad texted me earlier. I didn't tell you this. after I said the thing about the face mask. He texted me and just said it was a face mask. I was like, that one's so obvious, and the white hat is right there. Surely he's calling this. So I just said, I assumed the flag coming in because I was like, what? It's right there. How do you not see it? But of course.
And we're back to the action for a big fourth down play to start the fourth quarter. 12 minutes left. Owls are down 32-9. Fourth down for the Antelopes.
It's a big fourth down here for the Owls. They'd like to get a stop. They'd like to get the ball back.
Owls are showing some pressure.
Hole takes the snap, and it's a keeper all the way. He's got room up the middle and does have first down yardage. Ball has come out.
Ball is out, Scott.
Ball is out. We need a signal. The signal says Owls have recovered this fumble. That is a huge turn of events.
Hard work by the Owl defense, staying with it. Pays off at the end. Owls recover a fumble. 1st and 10 Reagan County to start the fourth quarter.
That's a big deal. The fourth down conversion looked like it had been converted, and indeed he was past the chains. And so it looked like a fresh set of downs for Abernathy. Instead, the Owls have their own fresh set of downs and come out with a little bit of excitement, a little bit of bounce in their step here. Gallegos to Perez, a little razzle-dazzle here, an end around comes around, Martinez around to the right side, dragged out of bounds, thrown down out of bounds. Here comes a flag in at the end of that play, and well-deserved. Martinez had picked up 5 or 6 yards, and there will be another 15 tacked onto this. So for an Owl team that already had a bounce in their step, they're going to be a little bit extra fired up here. That'll move the chains. There's another flag on the other side of the field, though, so this may not be as simple to sort out as I thought it was.
He's going to offset, Scott?
Depends on what it is. We'll get an indication here. We'll see if we can read it from the officials back here. Both fouls have been called against Abernathy, and so I'm not sure what the first call was. It looked like it was defensive holding, which would have been enough for a first down, but of course the yardage for the personal foul is a 15-yard penalty, so the Owls will of course take that one, be all the way out to the 41 for a new set of downs. Moving the chains once again. I think the guys kind of like a little razzle-dazzle play once in a while where you run that little end around.
Yeah, I think they do, Scott.
A little reverse.
And it worked out.
Gallegos on the keeper off of the right side has one blocker. Short gain, maybe 2, depending on the spot. 2nd and 8.
$11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Owls are down, but again, threatening.
Two-back set once again with Dodd and Perez flanking Jacob Gallegos. Dodd the lead blocker, Perez the follower. Good lead blocking, good hard run. All of that works out for a nice pickup. close to a first down. This may move the chains once again. Yep, they're showing, should be showing first down.
They're moving the chains, Scott. 1st and 10, Reagan County.
Way to move the chains, boys.
Hurry it up. Let's go.
Two-back set. Fake to both backs. Gallegos to the outside, has the ball picked off on the sideline. That's a clean interception. I was looking to see if there were flags on this play at all, and there are none. That's a tough one because the Owls had a little bit of thing going there, and now with the turnover, Abernathy will have the ball in Owl territory.
Yeah, it was a good call. It just that was a good play by the by number 21, who's made some plays this game.
Well, you know who that is. That's the
do.
sophomore I was talking about already.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony White is a good ball player. So the Owls defense here doing everything they can to get the ball back. Showing pressure up the middle. Hole on the keeper. Brought down by Alex Xavier Reyes and Hunter Fuller. Short gain, 2nd and 8. Motion, flag, play is stopped dead, which usually means an offensive infraction. False start against the Antelopes.
Push them back 5 yards. We'll play 2nd down again.
2nd and 13. Owls defense looks like they want to be a little bit aggressive here. And why not? A little bit of a spread show on 2nd and long. Play action, screen pass. Owls read that one from the get-go.
Nice
This is
play.
a completion and a loss of yardage.
Good play by the Owl defense. They knew it was coming. They were prepared. Good pursuit, good tackling, good execution. 3rd and long for the Antelopes.
And you see about 6 or 7 Owls involved in that play. They all saw it coming, and they all converged. That's a good way to push 3rd and long on the Antelope offense. Put some pressure on them.
It was. I would have just run the other way, but that's just me.
If you could have found a hole big enough.
They would have caught me.
3rd and we'll call it 15. It might be 16. 3 receivers to the left. Pressure on Hull. He gets away up the middle, being chased by Perez, but makes the outside sideline and cuts back to the inside, still on his feet. Puts his head down inside the 15. A broken play turns into a big gain for the Antelopes. AJ Avalos makes a touchdown-saving tackle.
That was a good tackle by the freshman back there. See if the Owls can hold them out of the end zone with 8.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Abernathy hustles up to the line. Jess Hull under center this time. Pitch back to Campbell. Gain of about 3. 2nd and 7.
Antelopes will start eating clock at this point. Owls need to get a stop as quick as possible, get the ball back in the hands of their offense.
And certainly at this place on the field, you would expect Abernathy to just keep the ball on the ground one way or another. But they've shown a propensity to run a little bit of play action once in a while. Keeper for Jess Hull gets to the outside and driven to the turf.
Nice tackle. Who was that on there? That Perez?
Perez.
Good tackle by Perez.
Clock, of course, continues to roll. 3rd and 5.
Got a timeout on the field, and we'll be back. And we're back. 3rd and goal for Abernathy. 6 minutes, 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Owls are down, looking to hold the Antelopes out and get their offense back on the field.
Hull actually rolls out to pass, looking in the end zone, and ball falls incomplete. Slight correction, Stephen. It's actually 4th down and about 5. They don't need to get to the goal line. They need to get about 5 yards.
You could have just let me have that.
I could have, but I didn't. Interestingly, in pregame warmups, we were seeing their kickers work from this distance, and I expected that they might just go for 3 here, but they're considering this to be 4-down territory. They're bringing out offense.
They are, Scott.
So the Owls have a chance to get a turnover on downs here.
Like you say, they don't have to get it to the end zone to get a 1st down. Big 4th down play here.
That little mini rollout, throwing back to his left this time, has the tight end, and in and out of the hands, well defended by Raymond Saldivar. He got a hand in there to break that up. Owls have a takeover on downs. We'll get you a little replay on this one, and I think what you're going to see is Raymond Saldivar. A little burst of speed at the end, a little hand on the ball, just enough to break that up. Well done by the freshman. Owls get to play offense once more. Owls starting from deep in their own territory, 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. Attempting to run a little bit of a draw. It kind of fell apart there in the backfield. Ball came loose and a loss of yardage.
Couldn't see what happened there, Scott.
I think what happened, Steven, is they tried to run a little wrap draw. Couldn't get the handoff clean. Actually, the Owls are fortunate here that they recovered their own fumble, because that could have been a disaster waiting to happen. So now second down and behind the chains, about 16 yards to go to pick up first down. The playbook gets a little smaller here. Gallegos with the play action pass, gets it outside. Completion.
We've got a flag down back there where the quarterback is, though, Scott.
We do, and Juan Martinez took a big hit on the reception as well. We need to sort out a couple of things here. Personal foul. This is a roughing the passer call, I believe, which we'll get to see it on the replay here. Sure enough.
Yeah, that was late.
When Jacob Gallegos gets rid of that ball, the defender's got to pull up, and he did not. So, second down turns into 1st and 10. More than one way to move the chains. Gets the Owls out of the shadow of the goalpost there. A little more room to operate. Gallegos fakes the handoff. Keeper, but there are too many antelopes in the backfield here.
Looks like there might have been some confusion on that play. Brings up a 2nd and long for Reagan County.
Gallegos rolls out to the right, has a receiver deep.
Got
Elijah Gonzalez is there, and he's got a lot of room in front of him. And he is
in for the
all
touchdown.
The way pay dirt.
Touchdown, Reagan County Owls. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Owls strike again. Great run by Elijah Gonzalez. Great pass by Jacob Gallegos. Owls have hit pay dirt once again. Brings the score 32-15. Extra point pending.
What a great boost for the Owls in a game that's been kind of frustrating, in a game where things haven't necessarily gone their way much of the time. That is a big play, and that'll wake you up a little bit.
Yeah, it will, Scott. And maybe this is a good time to talk about something. You know, we've discussed up here in the booth. We played this team last year. This is a state-ranked team. Last year was a tough game for the Owls. It really was. And to see our boys out there competing, and they're still in this game with 5 minutes left, is just a testament to the improvement, to their hard work and their dedication this past offseason and how much better this Owl team has gotten. I can't be any more prouder than these young men for what they're doing out here. They're working hard. This game was long since over last year in the playoffs. This game is not over with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
That is well said, Stephen, and it's a good point because the distinction between last year's team and this year's team, or at least the last time we faced Abernathy, we weren't talking about the score in the 4th quarter last time.
No, we weren't.
And we're looking at that scoreboard now, and this is technically a 2-touchdown game. You get 2 touchdowns, 2 conversions. That's a 16-point spread there. So it's not going to hurt the Owls to take a little bit of a gamble here, and I don't imagine the coaches are going to hesitate to do that either. You might as well give it a shot. It's not like we've got something to lose here. 5:03 left in this game. We're expecting to see something like maybe a little bit of trickeration here on this kickoff.
I think so, Scott. Just to be able to say that we're in this game, 4th quarter with Abernathy is, again, I can't say it enough, is a testament to these young men and the work they've put in. I couldn't be prouder right now. Traveling 3 hours up here on the Cap Rock to a hostile environment, and we're right in this game. Let's go Owls.
We'll see which of the Owls takes this kick. It has traveled the requisite 10 yards, and the Owls have recovered an onside kick. Matthew Guerrero falls on it.
Nice execution by the Owls on the onside.
I'm not sure you can execute an onside kick any better than that. We'll give you another look at it here. It goes the 10 yards. That's all it has to go. It hits a receiving team player.
Looks like we got a flag.
Did you see what the signal was? Because I did not.
False start. So it's going to negate the onside
Oh,
kick.
that is too bad. That's too bad because that was pretty. That was pretty. All right. Well, we'll move back 5 yards.
Let's do it again. Let's go Owls.
I'm guessing there's more than one version of onside kick in the playbook. I got all excited about that because that was a very exciting play.
It was. I'm still excited about it. It just hammers home the point we were just making about the boys and their hard work and being in this game, and we are in this game.
So Eric Garcia is going to tee this up, and we, of course, have no idea what kind of kick is coming from this point, but obviously the Owls are willing to roll the dice a little bit here.
Why not? I love the call.
Looks like the exact same thing. This time fielded and knelt down.
Little unintentional contact there.
That's a good time for the officials to hold the flag, actually. There wasn't any intent. There wasn't any maliciousness. So a failed onside attempt, but we're not even going to call that a failure. You just like the Owls having the opportunity to do that at this point in the game.
Absolutely, and their willingness to go for it, their willingness to get in this game.
Give the defense a chance to show a little fire once again.
Now let's go Reagan County. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Let's hold them.
Keeper by Jess Hull has a good gain up the middle. Gains about 6, maybe 7. And of course, Abernathy's goal here at this point is to keep the clock rolling. So a good gain for the junior quarterback on first down. And seconds are ticking away. We're at 4:40 remaining in this ball game.
They're going to try to eat the clock here, Scott. We're going to need to stop here in the next 2 minutes or less.
Keeper once again.
Hull again.
Jess Hull has picked up the first down. So a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the clock, but only long enough to move the chains. Once the chains get reset, this clock will roll again. .354 and counting. More of the same coming, I'm almost certain. Hull takes as many seconds as he can off the clock, hands off to Reyes, and he does get outside and tackled, still in bounds. That's a good run by Reyes.
Good run. Gonna move.
There's a flag here on the field though, and this is in the offensive backfield, so
what do we got?
Well, must be against the Antelopes because everybody is coming back. I haven't seen the indication yet, but looks like it must be holding against Abernathy because they marked off 10.
Looks like the call. Backs the Antelopes up on first and about 20 now. Clock ticking away. 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Owls putting up a courageous fight.
junior quarterback, doing a good job bleeding the clock. Bobbles the snap a little bit, but the Owls can't quite get to him in the backfield.
Nice hit.
It's a nice pickup. Isaac Perez makes a nice tackle.
Perez tackles Hull and the official.
2nd down and 13. Clock continues to tick, of course, 2:40 and counting. We got a second look at that hit by Isaac Perez. Well done. Jess Hull with the handoff. This is to Reyes, who finds a little room over the right side.
Reyes almost with enough yardage to move the chains.
3rd down and 4.
Big 3rd down, Scott. About 2 minutes left in the 4th. Owls need to stop here.
If the Owls want to touch the ball again in this game, they'll need to stop them on 3rd down right here. The Owls do have timeouts remaining, but electing to wait and see if they can get a stop on 3rd down. You could be pretty sure that if they stop the Antelopes on 3rd down, they'll use one of their timeouts here just to try to save some time. Reyes, though, up the middle and off of the right side, and he's broken out into the clear. That's going to happen on those plays. You've got to gamble a little bit. You got to gamble, and sometimes when you gamble, they beat you.
That's right, Scott. The Owls put a lot of pressure on the Antelopes trying to get the stop. Sometimes that happens. Got to give it to Reagan County for going for it, trying to get the stop, trying to get within 1 touchdown. Hats off to Reagan County. Hats off to Abernathy on a good play.
No doubt. I want to make sure that these guys keep their heads up after this. And, you know, sometimes you look at the scoreboard and you say that the scoreboard tells the whole story. And I'm going to tell you right now, the scoreboard is not telling the whole story of this game tonight. It's going to show up as a 22-point spread, maybe 24 if they complete this. Nope. Intercepted by Jaden Gonzalez. Credit for an interception. A 22-point lead for Abernathy does not tell the whole story.
Not at all, especially not in the second half of this game. There have been, and we'll be back. And we're back. Abernathy kicking off late in the 4th quarter. Owls are down 38-16, but that score is not indicative of what we've seen on this field tonight, Scott. We've seen a battle.
A battle, and I'm hoping that the Owls surprise some people tonight by making this actually a tough game, because Abernathy, based on last year's performance, they may have been expecting to come in and just manhandle this Owls team, and that's not been the story. Elijah Gonzalez takes the kick return. Flag comes in late. He's across to the 27-yard line, but there will be some yardage marked off one way or another here. And the Owls offense will get another opportunity. Officials still discussing the nature of this flag. Block in the back is against the Owls. That'll back them up 10 yards from this place. And they'll get First and 10 from inside their own 20 at about the 17-yard line.
I'd like to see the Owls get another touchdown here. I think it'd be great.
Come on, Preston. Let's go off field.
Be first and 10 for the Owls. We're on 15.
Play action. Gallegos back to pass. Has time. Contact is made early and a flag comes in. The pass was intended for Octavian Reyes, who took a shot, and we believe he took that shot before the ball got there.
It did look that way.
They'll call pass interference on this. In the pass interference penalty is different in our game than it is in the NFL game.
Explain it, Scott.
In the NFL, they do a spot foul, which means they place the ball where the foul occurred. And by our NCAA/Texas high school football rules, there are two ways to mark it. If it's beyond 15 yards, they just mark 15 and automatic first down. In this case, they mark it at the spot of the foul, but it's an automatic first down at that spot. Gallegos, I'm guessing, is going to be looking for another receiver here. Rolls out a little to his left. Underneath has Elijah Gonzalez once again. Elijah has had the hands tonight. He has brought in everything that's been thrown his way.
He has, Scott. The juniors played a fantastic game. Great hands, getting out of bounds, stopping the clock. Owls are moving once again in the second half, and we'll be back.
Steven, you got to like this decision by the Owls coaches. They're not calling timeouts here because they think they're going to win this ball game. They want to give their boys a chance to make something happen once again. Gallegos with the play action, has a receiver deep once again, and overthrows a little bit. But, man, you got to like them going for these plays.
I love it. I think it's fantastic. A minute left in the game, and we're trying to score again. Fantastic.
We're going to step away from the action here for just a moment, and we'll be right back.
Three, two, one. There's a penalty on the play. We're not sure what it was. Minute left. Owls are working to put another touchdown on Abernathy. And I can't say it enough tonight, Scott. The Owls brought it. They played a great game.
And still trying to bring it here. Gallegos rolling out. Throws a little bit behind Juan Martinez. But the Owls are still running and gunning, and they're playing football.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, from what we were seeing in the first half, this game could have gotten away quick, but it didn't. The Owls came out of halftime, and they got committed to what they were doing, played tough ball, and have made this a ball game. And that is an absolute testament to these young men, these coaches. They did not back down. They kept pressing on. This is a different team, a different program, and I'm just full of Owl pride right now.
Wrap draw only partially successful. The clock is going to run here.
Our seniors were on the field last year against this team, and I hope they hold their heads high when we play the school song. They should be proud of how far they've come, what they've done, and what they're going to do. I think the district's going to start paying attention, and people need to start paying attention to the Owls. They're playing some good football.
Owl pride all over the place tonight. The guys handled themselves well. Gallegos on a 4th down is going to drop back, because why not? Pass is overthrown. 16 seconds remain in the game. That'll be a turnover on downs. And here is, I don't know if you're catching this. This is just good sportsmanship happening already. And the Owl players will be able to end this game. And for whatever they do, whatever the version of the post-game handshake is, nobody's going to be hanging their heads in white jerseys.
No, they shouldn't be tonight. This has been a battle.
And you look them in the eye and you tell them good game and you mean it and you hold your head high, because the Owls did bring it tonight. I think that's right the way you said it. They brought it.
And they came out of halftime and stayed with it. And the Owls should be proud tonight. This was a good game. Hats off to Abernathy. Wish them continued success in their season as they continue on through a tough district. We've got 4 teams out of 6 in the top 25. Looks like that'll do it, Scott. Enjoyed it.
This is a good program here in Abernathy, 38-16. This is the final score, by the way, 38-16. This is a good program in Abernathy, and they are used to having success around here because they've got sort of a tradition of success. And we'll show you just a little bit of the way we're doing post-game handshake now, which looks like it's today's version is a fist bump. But like I said, white jerseys holding their heads high, look them in the eye. Owl pride on display tonight.
I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for our first district contest. Brings the Owls record to 3-3. Next week we travel back to the Cap Rock for Lubbock Roosevelt, and we'll see you there. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thanks for everybody helping make this broadcast possible. Thank you to the Big Lake Wildcat, Soliz Optimum, and everyone who helps us broadcast to the Owl Nation. Y'all have a good night.